Whenever McDonald's adds hot honey to something, it usually means one of two things. Barely spicy or sweet enough to cancel itself out. I also got an additional hot honey sauce. I don't hate McDonald's. In fact, I think McDonald's has got to be one of the better post-show meals. I actually think their chicken is a lot better than people give it credit for. But when you combine heat and sweet, it's very tricky, especially with fast food. I mean, structurally, it looks fine. Chicken's a decent size, bun's intact. You can already see some of the kind of hot honey. If I open that bad boy up, you can see some of that hot honey in there. All right, let's give her a taste without adding any additional hot honey first. Sweetness hits right up front. The chicken is solid, right? It's not rubbery, it's pretty juicy. McDonald's does a pretty good job with their chicken. The main issue is that the breading is where it starts to slip. That hot honey soaks in fast and you lose the crispiness earlier than you want to. Texture matters. The flavor is actually pretty straightforward. You get the sweet up front and then you get that heat on the back end. It's not what I'd consider spicy, it's just kind of a warming sensation. It's pretty pleasant if you're not good with heat. But if you're expecting hot, this ain't gonna get you there. The balance ends up leaning a little bit more towards sweet, which is kind of not what we're going for. You tell me hot honey, I want the hot up front and a little bit of sweet on the back end. The sweetness of the honey kind of takes over the chicken taste, which is unfortunate because like I said before, their chicken's pretty good. This doesn't make it bad, it just makes it a different type of sandwich. If you're thinking Nashville heat, this ain't it. This is a very approachable fast food version of heat, which does make a lot of sense. So now we're gonna kind of bring it up a notch. Let's see if we can add a little bit of our hot honey. Let's douse this bitch. Because we don't dip, we pour. Let's get some of that. Let's get some. There it is. Oh, that's a good amount. Yeah. Okay. Pop that on. I don't want that on there. All right. Let's give it a try with a shit ton of extra hot honey. If you like brutally honest food and drink reviews, make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. There's definitely a lot more heat in here. These little crystallized versions of jalapenos add a little bit of heat, but a lot of it's coming from here. And when you do get the heat, it's very overpowering. It's almost like you prefer the sweet versus the heat if you want to add to the chicken, but you just can't overwhelm it. This was a whopping $5.99 with tax without the additional 60 cents for that extra sauce. At this price, it feels kind of excessive. $6 for a sandwich that is just kind of very simple. I actually still prefer the original McCrispy over this sandwich. I think what you really get with the original McCrispy is a crispier sandwich that stays a little solid longer. If you like sweet forward chicken with a little bit of heat, this is gonna actually land right where you need it to. But if you're chasing a crunch or a little bit higher heat level, this may not be it. And texture should be your priority, so I'd skip this and go with the original. I mean, it's fine. It's not bad, it's just not exciting. It feels like a limited time sandwich they added to follow a trend, not improve the McCrispy. Will I finish it? Hell yeah, I'm hungry. Will I order it again? Probably not. I think I'm gonna stick to the original McCrispy. That is the hot honey McCrispy sandwich. Eat what you like. I'll see you on the next one. Click this playlist to watch more fast food reviews just like this one.